Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 2. We will present the English excitement. Currently, the development of computer technology is like the flow of the water in a river that continues to flow without stopping. Every time there are new technologies that are increasingly advanced and sophisticated. These technologies progress inseparable from the development of various scientific disciplines in the past, which became the basis for future technologies development. One of the scientists who has an important role in the development of technology, especially in the field of computers, Muhammad ibn Musa al-Khwarizmi, is known as a mathematician who discovered algebra and is also the father of algorithms, which has a very important role for the advancement of modern technology as it is today. Al-Khwarizmi has the full name Muhammad ibn Musa al-Khwarizmi. Al-Khwarizmi was born around 718 AD in Khwarizmi. Currently, his birthplace is known as the city of Khiva, Uzbekistan. The family is of Persian descent who settled in Khwarizmi, but from several historical records, it is known that when he was a child, he moved with his family to south of Baghdad. So this is where he worked as a mathematician. He is thought to have lived during in Abbasid Caliphs Al-Ma'mun, Al-Mutasim, Al-Matik, which is known as the period of apparition of saints in the Arab region, thanks to the translation of book knowledge in Arabic. At the time, there was Beit al-Hikmah, which became the center of its translation of books into Arabic and also the publication of knowledge by Muslim scholars. Thank you.
Al-Khwarizmi joined at scholar Beit al-Hikmah. He was 20 years old during his life work honorary school foundation by Caliph Al-Ma'mun. In his work many ideas and published certificate books, the files of mathematics, astronomy, history and geography, including the studying of the translation of Sanskrit and the Greek literature. His first work as published of book Al-Jabar of Al-Kitab Al-Jabar Al-Mutakasar fi Isab Al-Jabar wal Muqabalah. The first book explains the systematic solution, linear and quadratic notion. It's thanks to work the David, father of algebra. Basis of the book also contributes its linguist. The work of algebra comes from the word aljabar listed in the book.
Al-Khwarizmi is estimated to have died in the years 850 Masehi, and during his lifetime his work was not only about mathematics, but many fields of science were also influenced by the result of his thought. Al-Khwarizmi had a lot of influence of the development of world science, including the following: finding algebraic concept that we know today through the book Al-Jabar, with content linear and quadratic equation. 2. The first version to explain and revolution the use of the number zero, and introduction the decimal national system in the sign multiplication by 2. 3. Introduction the negative sign in number. 4. Make a table as astronomical calculation to measure the distance and depth of the earth. This table also for the basic for reason in the field of astronomy. 5. The model of making for map written in the book of Rad al-Ard, which is used by Western geographer in drawing map. 6. Find the concept of a time fin with the sun shadow in the book Sandia. 7. Finding the basic concept of algorithm through discussing the rules for performing arithmetic using Hindu-Arabic number and system solution. There are many more of his work during his life that influence science today.
Mathematical science basically plays a very important role in the development of computer and technology from the past until now. And that role is not small, but very large, and it cannot be separated from Al-Khwarizmi's role in it. However, few remember the service of Al-Khwarizmi. Algorithm cannot be separated and always exist with technological development that are currently increasingly advanced. Even artificial intelligence technology cannot be smart without an algorithm system in its programming. According to David Berlinski in his book entitled The Advent of the Algorithm, the idea that rules the world, say to ideas pair glittering on the velvet. The first is calculus, the second, algorithms. Calculus is the idea that made modern science possible. Algorithms are the notion of effective procedures that make the modern world possible. In addition to the algorithm, one of the contributions made by Khwarizmi, which is quite large from the development of the computer field, is the introduction of the number zero in the Arabic numbering system, which will later be embedded in the computer field. The number zero itself is part of binary code and is the basic of the formation of computer programs. The number zero itself was reused by George Boole, an English mathematician and logician, to formulate Boolean algebra. Even algebra itself is one of the concepts discovered by Khwarizmi. Boolean algebra has played an important role in digital evolution to represent logical form and syllogism with algebraic and logical symbols, stroke formula operating on 0 and 1.